Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmare, and today is Wild Eye Wednesday. Now, today I wanted to talk about Dropping Evil. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to just say that Wild Eye is an awesome company. I'm going to put the links to their official website and their YouTube channel in the description box below. Definitely check them out. They are where it's at with independent horror. I also wanted to thank my very good friend and fellow Slash brother, Joe the Horror Man, for sending me this copy. This movie is actually out of print and quite hard to find. So thank you, Joe. Now, Dropping Evil is a 2012 film which runs approximately 83 minutes and is also known as Resist Evil. Now, this is directed by Adam Protextor. He was responsible for a bunch of shorts. This stars Zachary Eli Lint as Nancy. He was in Carlos Spills the Beans and some shorts. Rachel Howell as Samantha. She was in Finding John Smith, Collapse, and Through the Night. Cassandra Powell as Becky, and she was in Becky the Boss. Tom Taylor as Mike. He was in Sons of Daughters of Rondo, Spread, and some shorts. Now, this also stars Tiffany Shepis, and if you don't know who she is, you're probably not on the right channel. She's a scream queen. She's been in hundreds of movies, and yeah, she's awesome. All right, Dropping Evil is a very odd film. Now, I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can. You have a guy named Nancy who gets bullied basically because of his name, because he dresses like a nerd, quote unquote, and is very religious. Now, two of the other characters in the film are Mike and Samantha. They are in love with each other. They are going to go up to a cabin in the woods in order to just take some time off and enjoy life. Well, they decided that they feel sorry for Nancy because he always gets bullied, and they want to invite him up to the cabin. And they're going to invite a girl named Becky to try to fix them up. Now I'm going to get into a very basic story. There is a lot to this movie. It's insane. Okay, they go up to the cabin, and Nancy, I guess because he's bullied and generally not liked by most people, he's kind of a jerk. And everything, of course, is you shouldn't do that because God looks down on us for doing this. And, he's preachy, he's arrogant, and he's just a jerk. So, in order to have a better time with him, they decide to slip him some LSD in his drink. That probably wasn't the best idea, because he goes on a murderous rampage and starts taking out people around the cabin. All right, I'm going to leave it there. There is so much more to this movie, but I don't want to give anything away because I wish I could be there for people who are watching it just so I could see their jaw drop by how crazy this movie is. Now, this, of course, also has Fred Williamson in it and a few other people, but they're in very small cameo roles. There was supposed to be a sequel to this film. I don't know if we're ever going to get it. I hope we do, because this film has so much more to offer than what I just told you. But like I said, I don't want to spoil it. This is one, if you can find it on Amazon Prime, or if you can find it on, I believe there's a Roku app for Wild Eye Films, definitely watch it. This film is just a ton of fun. It's kind of like, it's a similar type of movie to The Velocipaster. It probably shouldn't be as good as it is, and it's just overboard and kind of silly in some spaces of the film. It's still taken seriously, but it's just so over the top. That's about the best way I can describe it. I definitely recommend this. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a different kind of idea. I mean, it is a slasher film, first and foremost, but there are so many different aspects to this film that I'm not even getting into. It's worth it just to check out how they do it. And another big thank you to Wild Eye and the Horror Man for basically getting me to watch this movie. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.